There's a saying, where there is no vision, people perish. But we are talking about the times where there is a vision, but organizations still struggle. There is this white space between the vision of the strategy and execution. It's about the what, the when, the how, tying to the why. Most times it's simply because the people on the ground are already busy with daily challenges. They're running hard each day. There are fires to put out, or because the vision hasn't been translated into something tangible for every person in the organization, or the data, process, and collaboration between teams are not in sync. Hence, initiatives start drifting away from the big picture, and slowly that bold vision loses relevance and outcomes are not met. That's when, in spite of the vision, the path between the strategy to the execution remains as the white space. Let me share a quick story to help illustrate some of this. We had an opportunity to work with a large garment manufacturer catering to billion-dollar businesses. The managing director during our discovery workshop said, "I want a better oiled business, agile enough to respond to changing fashion trends." Very inspiring, but when we took a close look at it, it almost looked contradictory, but wasn't. Stability on one side, changing fashion trends on the other side. What unfolded was very interesting. Almost instantly, we found everyone who was sincerely taking the MD's vision. They took us to the production floor, thinking well-oiled that's where the problem laid. But when we looked at it closely, the production was already running like clockwork. The real bottleneck was upstream, from the ramp walk to the design to the sampling. They were facing challenges with sourcing delays, pricing blind spots, supply chain rigidity. In other words, leadership very sincerely to the MD's vision rushed to fix what seemingly was the area of focus, not was the underlying area of challenge. This happens everywhere. Sales might chase hyper-personalized deals. Production sticks to templatized output. Both make sense in isolation, but together they pull the organization in different directions. In this instance, to truly move the MD's vision, they had to shift from isolated efficiencies to shared goals, like trend to shelf time, design to production agility. And that misalignment in KPI being aligned is where the challenge is. Now, how does AI help, like you started? Traditionally, spotting this kind of misalignments takes months of analysis, interviews, reports, trial and error adjustments. While this white space is an age-old problem, we are now in the era of AI, where we can finally solve differently. Look at what is possible now. AI can instantly synthesize conversations like what we are having: audio, video, text, image, name it. Departmental presentations that are made on a weekly basis, monthly basis. Look at the KPIs per persona, market trends, competitor moves. And what it can do is detect the places where the goals are not aligned to the vision, and persona-based cross-functional goals like design to delivery, sampling success rates in this example can surface. So Mark, do you see the times that we are in? AI can help right from surfacing the invisible white space, right from strategy state, but can walk the mile, not just with the leaders, but with every person in the value chain, keeping cross-collaborative KPIs aligned, nudging drifts, and helping keeping the compass of strategy on.